Have you ever wondered why cats do some of their weirdest things and what those behaviors have to do with you? Spoiler alert, your relationship with your cat might play a bigger role than you think. Let's find out more. Happy Trills, did you know cats only meow toward humans? When they communicate with each other, they mostly rely on body language. Most of their vocalizations are solely between mothers and their kittens. But when it comes to their devoted human parents, they know they can't rely on body language alone. We just don't get it. So they use their voices instead. You're probably familiar with meowing and purring. But what about those soft, chirping noises cats make when they see you? That sound is called a trill. Mother cats use trilling to talk to their kittens, calling them back or keeping them on track. When your cat trills at you, it's a big sign of love. If they do it when you enter the room or come home from work, it's their cheerful way of saying hello and asking for affection. The slow blink, you're minding your own business when you turn around and find your cat staring at you from across the room. Then, they give you a slow, sleepy blink. Although it might look like they're tired, this is actually known as a kitty kiss. While most cats don't enjoy hugs or real kisses, this slow blink is their alternative. It's their quiet, heartfelt way of saying, "I love you." Pooping outside the box. Not all weird behaviors are sweet. One of the more frustrating ones is when your cat does their business outside the litter box. It doesn't mean they hate you. It's usually a sign that something's wrong. Maybe there aren't enough litter boxes. A good rule of thumb is 1 box per cat plus 1 extra. Or maybe their routine has been thrown off. If there are boxes around the house or visitors disrupting their usual flow, they may act out. In some cases, this behavior could signal a health issue, especially if it's accompanied by weight loss or changes in appetite. A sudden change in behavior deserves attention and possibly a trip to the vet. A boop from a headbutt. Headbutts from humans aren't usually considered affectionate, but in the feline world, they're a big deal. A cat's cheeks, forehead, and chin contain scent glands they use to mark things they love. So when your cat gives you a gentle headbutt, they're leaving their scent on you. It's their way of saying you belong to them. It may feel like they're knocking you around a bit, but really, they're just making sure the world knows you're part of their tribe. Laundry basket. Naptime. Cats can fall asleep almost anywhere, but the laundry basket is one of the more curious spots, especially when it's full of your dirty clothes. To us, that might seem gross, but to your cat, it's comforting. Dirty laundry smells like you, and that's exactly what your cat is looking for when you're not home. Nestling into your scent is like getting a warm hug. It makes them feel safe, cozy, and close to you even when you're away. The nap on the laptop. Another weird but common nap spot. Your laptop. Even though it doesn't look comfortable, your cat is drawn to it for a couple of reasons. 1. Laptops are warm and cats love warmth. 2. You're always using it. They see how much time you spend with it and want to know what's so fascinating. So they plop down on it, demanding your attention and stealing some of that focus for themselves. They might even think they're helping. Who needs a keyboard anyway? Would you like a present? You've probably seen your cat proudly deliver a mouse, real or toy, and drop it at your feet. It might seem like a horror show, but it's actually a gesture of trust and care. Cats are hunters, even the fluffy ones. When they bring you a gift, they're showing that they consider you part of the family. In the wild, mother cats teach their young to hunt by bringing them prey. Your cat might be trying to teach you or simply sharing their prize. Either way, it means they trust you and want to take care of you. The belly prank. One of the most confusing feline behaviors is the classic belly trap. Your cat rolls over, shows their soft stomach, and chirps. You think they're asking for a belly rub, only to get ambushed the second you try. While some cats do enjoy belly rubs, most are showing their belly as a sign of trust, not a request. The belly is the most vulnerable part of their body. When a cat exposes it to you, it means they trust you completely. It's not an invitation. It's a compliment. Zoomies after dark. Ever been jolted awake at 2 a.m. by the thunderous stampede of tiny paws across the floor? That's your cat having the zoomies. These wild bursts of energy, especially common at night, are your cat's way of releasing pent-up energy. They're natural hunters after all, and nighttime is when they'd typically be prowling in the wild. Indoor cats especially need an outlet for their energy. If your cat goes zooming through the house after dark, they're not trying to scare you. They're just following their instincts. You can help reduce late night sprints by playing with them before bed to tire them out. Sitting on your book or newspaper, you finally sit down to read, and like clockwork, your cat plops themselves right on top of your book or newspaper. Why? Because whatever you're paying attention to, they want to be part of it. Your cat is smart enough to know when you're engaged with something, and their goal is to redirect your attention. Sitting on your reading material is their way of saying, "Hey, what about me?" They crave your company and interaction, and this behavior is just another way they show how much they care. Even if it can be a little inconvenient. Following you into the bathroom, cats seem obsessed with privacy in their own lives. But when it comes to your private moments, like using the bathroom, they suddenly become your shadow. Why? Cats are curious, yes, but it's also a sign of trust. When they follow you into a space and sit quietly with you, it means they want to be near you all the time, even in your most private moments. For them, it's another way to strengthen the bond they feel with you. Kneading you like Duff. If your cat sits in your lap and starts pressing their paws rhythmically into your legs, they're not preparing to bake. This behavior is called kneading, and it comes from kittenhood, when they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk. When adult cats knead you, it means they associate you with warmth, safety, and love. You're their comfort zone, their happy place. It's one of the most tender signs of trust and affection you can get. Does your cat really know you? All these behaviors come back to one thing: your bond with your cat. The trills, the headbutts, the weird gifts, and even the belly traps. They're all signs of how much they care. And if you've ever wondered whether your cat truly recognizes you as their person, the answer is yes. They know your voice, your scent, your routines, and most importantly, they know how you make them feel. Your cat's weird habits might seem random, but they're actually full of meaning. These little quirks are how your cat expresses trust, affection, and even a bit of playfulness. So the next time your cat naps on your keyboard or stares you down with a slow blink, remember, it's not just a cat being a cat. It's their unique way of showing love. If you enjoyed learning about these surprising cat behaviors and want to understand your furry friend even better, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Stick around for our next video where we break down more amazing facts about cats and their incredible ways of bonding with their humans.